Movie collectibles are a billion-dollar industry. Die-hard fans pay big money for all kinds of memorabilia, ranging from scripts to props to costumes. Now, one company has created a very special type of movie posters. Here's Daily's Jill Simonian.
Yeah, I got to tell you, these posters are pretty amazing because guess what? They're three-dimensional. The company that makes these unique posters also has a unique name, Hot Buttered Elves. Yeah, we show you how this artwork is created in a story you'll see only on Dailies. Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Scarface, you've seen the movies and the posters, but now you can own the posters in a whole different dimension, 3D.
We kind of came in, gave it a new style, gave it a new name, sculpted graphics, made the characters pull out, created a lot more depth and perspective in a small area.
Dan Garr, who is the president of Hot Buttered Elves, started his career in special effects, working on movies like Titanic.
It kind of came from that special effects background, using a lot of the same materials and abilities, but to make something that would turn into like a special effect on your walls.
Now he's using his special effects skills to turn movie posters into 3D collectibles.
Very true to the poster, you know, really pleasing to the eye. It looks good from a lot of different angles, and that's kind of the nice feature of it. And it really stands out as a collectible.
The process of making these new style collectibles begins with a digital shot of the subject. For example, Captain Jack Sparrow.
When you're touching the character, you're actually feeling the character, which is more or less digital clay on screen. You can actually alter the features and sculpt the character.
After the digital sculpting, the image is sent to a 3D printer that prints a wax image. The model from the 3D printer is then made into a mold.
We'll pour it over the character.
When the mold is finished, the urethane resin that's used for the final sculpting is poured in. After the piece comes out of the mold, Dan does some final details.
This wax really lends to detail. We'll work with wiring and coat that with the wax so that we can get the hair to look really nice.
The characters are then fitted into the final poster.
They're still removable, so they can come out nice and easy in the manufacturing process.
And after the final approval from the licensee, the poster parts are painted and then sent out of house for manufacturing.
The collector base for these is huge. The demand is incredible.
And Dan is very proud about one very special collector.
George Lucas has one of the posters on his wall. It was one of his personal favorites, so that's a very huge compliment.
Now, Hot Buttered Elves has sold out of the limited edition posters you just saw, and Dan Garr says that new posters are in the works.
All right, how much are these posters?
About $90, not too bad.
Not too bad.